Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NoJ456 and today I'm going to be showing you how to get the upgraded electric bow. Now the name of this is going to be in the description. It is way too difficult to read. However, this thing is an absolute dream to get. It is one of the 4 upgraded bows that you can actually get, and this one is probably my favorite so far, mainly because it's the only one that I've actually gotten so far, but it is absolutely amazing. I'm going to be showing you how exactly to do this from step 1. So let's go ahead and get started after you have gotten the bow. This is where we're picking up. If you haven't got the bow before, again, link will be down below in the description. Go ahead and check that out, and let's get into the video. So to start off this tutorial, the first thing you need to do after getting the Wrath of the Ancients is to make your way over to the Death Ray. Now, to activate the first step to actually get the little upgrade piece to start on this quest, what you need to do is go ahead and activate the Death Ray, shoot this little kind of dragon-type sign that is up at the top, and then go ahead and grab the parts. Now, as soon as you shoot this thing, it will activate, it will spin around, it'll have a big explosion, and as you can see, down below on the same pillar that is actually just placed on, you'll see these parts come out of the wall. Now just wait for the death ray to end, or if you're feeling risky, you can go and grab it in the first place, but I would just wait until it's actually over. Go ahead, grab those parts, and you will have the upgrade quest. So now, whenever you have this upgrade quest, you need to stay on this character. You can't pick up any other upgrade quest. You need to stay on this one, and you need to keep your bow out. Once you have done all of the above, you are ready to go on to the next step, which is lighting the bonfires. Okay, so now that you're ready for campfires, the next thing you need to do is, again, take out your bow. This has to be done with the bow. Pretty much everything in this quest has to be done with the bow. And what you need to do is shoot these campfires, these little piles of wood that are hidden around the map. Now, the first one is in the rocket landing pad. Go ahead, once you have lit that one, that is probably the easiest one to do. The next one is down below at the spawn area. So just go down to the spawn area. You can aim from here. This is by far the hardest one to hit. It is pretty darn far away. And as you can see, you just need to aim over there, light that on fire. I had already done it in this clip. You guys won't see me actually make that just incredible shot. You'll see me do it in just a minute here, but that is the shot that you have to make for that one. Now the last one is over here. It's over by the Wonder Fizz spawn and kind of by where one of the orbs are and by this building, but just go ahead, turn to the side, and then shoot that last one right there. Once all 3 of those are on fire, you're ready to move on to the next step. Now once you have activated all 3 campfires, you need to go down into the low gravity zone and run across all the little platforms that will be lit up as you see me doing here. Now whenever you make your way to them, they will actually be kind of flashing back in and out. They will be kind of phasing in and out, and then whenever you run over them, they will turn into this kind of solid shape that you see me running over them right now. And then there's actually 5 of them, so you're gonna see me hit another one right now, and you basically just need to wall run and pass over each and every one of those little kind of wind symbols or electricity symbols, whatever you want to call them. If you hit all 5, you will hear a visual confirmation and a verbal confirmation that you've hit all 5. If you fail, it will kind of give you a bad tone, and you will have to try it again whenever the next low gravity cycle comes up. Okay, so the next step is to go around, and there's going to be 3 different electricity urns that spawn in around the map. I'm going to show you the locations of all of them in just a second, but this is the footage of me actually filling it up. It will take around 10 souls or so. It doesn't take too much, but you basically just need to kill 10 zombies with the bow around this thing. As soon as it stops absorbing souls, you know it is complete, and you will start to get this electric pulse whenever you pull back the arrow all the way. Now, I will talk about what this does in just a second, but let me go ahead and show you guys the location of each and every urn so you guys can fill them all up and then continue on with the next step. So taking a look at this one that I've been showing you this whole time, basically what you need to do is just make your way up the stairs from the spawn area, make your way around the corner, and then you're going to make your way into the room that kind of has the overhang up above double tap. So basically, make your way in there, and what you need to do whenever you make it to these locations, and after you fill it up the urn, is you draw the arrow back all the way, and you'll see this electricity around it. Now what you do with this electricity is make your way down to the nearest fire, because each one of these urns is kind of corresponds to a fire. So just make your way down, and you're gonna take a shot. So these things, this is definitely the hardest shot right here. This is how I recommend taking this shot, just kind of practicing over and over with this. But take the shot, and what you need to do is turn your fire into both a fire and an electricity fire. You'll see a very cool effect of it kind of swirling in and out of each other right there. And if you see this, you know you've done it correctly, and you can move on to the next urn. So I'm gonna show you guys the locations of the other 2 right now. So the second location is actually on the rocket pad inside, kind of straight in front of the teleporter. It's pretty easy to find, and it's one of the easier ones to do because it is a pretty big training area inside there. But just make your way forward, and as you can see, it will be on the ground. So fill that one up again with zombie souls, and as soon as you finish that, you will have the electricity arrows, and you will shoot that into the fire, and whenever it hits the fire, it will turn into kind of this electricity fire. So the last one right here, I actually had to record afterward because I forgot to get this recording whenever I was playing live, but that is where it will be lit up. That's where it will have the electricity. Again, kill all the zombies around it, make your way around the corner, and then shoot it at that campfire, which will be flaming, and it should be a pretty easy shot, and should be pretty easy to take it out whenever you are actually playing in game. So once you have 3 different electric fires lit around the map, all you need to do is make your way back over to the original place, hold square on it, and it will kind of send this stuff up to the dragon. And after a few seconds, it will send back down a reforged area, which you are going to check down below into the Undercroft and start charging this thing up with zombie souls. Now, once you charge up enough souls, it will stop collecting them. You'll have to take your bow back out, go over and hold square on this thing, and it will reforge it into its brand new abilities and everything like that. Now, this is one of 4 new bows that are going to be upgradable in the game, and I will have all of the other ones and all of the other tutorials linked down below as soon as they are available. This is the first one that I built, just kind of like playing by myself, kind of figuring out everything by myself. It was a lot of fun, but I will have all of the other bow tutorials coming out very, very soon. Just remember, whenever you press square on this thing to actually activate it, you do need to take back out the original bow, and that will let you kind of reforge this, and now you can go ahead and get all the other upgraded bows, but using this much, much better bow. So it's basically a lot easier to do than if you had to use the regular bow just on higher rounds. So as you can see right here, the electricity bow has been reborn. It has some really, really awesome abilities. It kind of reminds me of the ice staff from Origins a little bit, except with some electric effects, and obviously it will shoot out much like the Wonderwaff DG2 does, which is just absolutely amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure you do subscribe. It really, really does mean a lot to me, and every single like on this video does help a whole lot. So make sure you guys go ahead, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the stream. And shout out to everyone who is watching the stream live and tuning into the chat right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you all in the next video, and goodbye, my friends.